Hello and welcome to our Swedish road trip 2018.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning and we're about to set off on the road trip to Sweden. Here's a track called Still Running by Doris Brendel. Details of where to buy the album are below the video.
Close my eyes, but still I see, said my goodbyes. You're still in front of me, the fire glows. I see a face burning when the wind blows. I feel the blades turning.
Day 2 and we've got sunshine. So we've come to the resort, which my friends told me to try, which is a Vastavik resort, and it's owned by the council. So all the profits from this goes back into the council. Less council tax. Listen, Britain, this is what you should be doing, not cutting down on what the council does. They're earning money from this, and it's brilliant. It's got everything. I mean, everything you could possibly want. Shopping.
Well, what can I say? It's got everything, as Neil says.
Restaurants.
Yeah.
Great pizza.
Best pizza ever.
And you've got saunas.
Floating saunas.
Floating saunas. There's a voice in the ether that keeps coming up with things. And it's got shops. You've got places for your tents. You've got places for your caravans. You can book a chalet like this. And
all different sizes, from small, medium and large.
Yeah, for very rich people, which are richer than us, I might add. You've got free washing facilities. You don't even need to bring your soap powder. It automatically goes into the machine.
Yeah, that was good. That was cool. I was impressed with that.
Even an idiot like me could do it, and I did.
Loads of walking space.
Loads of walk. The walk down to the town is through some woods.
Yeah.
They've even, I mean, it's
close
really is
to the marina.
fantastic for the kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gym.
And they've got a golf course. If you really insist on bringing your golf bats on holiday, they've even got a golf course for you, Saddos.
Yeah. It's absolutely everything. There's nothing here that you will need. Everything is here. So
it's definitely worth a visit. In fact, we're coming back at some point in the future. I'm definitely coming back, possibly in a couple of years. So if you guys are interested, leave a comment in the comment section below the video. See how many people are interested in coming along in some sort of convoy. We'll see how many people we want a big convoy of us Brits here in Vastavik. Yeah, they want us over here. Can't think why, but anyway. Yeah, and then what can I say? It's just one of those places. You've got absolutely everything. You're right on the Baltic Sea. It's beautiful. It's just and fantastic. They are the friendliest, nicest people. Yeah, and they inflict us on them. So come on, Brits, let's show them how it's done. Okay, Neil went without me, the bugger, to a great big sports event that he's going to tell you all about, and I can't because I didn't go to that one. So down to you, Neil. Yeah, it's what it is. It's over the middle weekend in August in Vastavik, the end of their summer. They have a big classic car event called the Sportsbilsdagen. I couldn't say that. It's the Sportsbilsdagen, and it's three things. On the Saturday, they've got two events. And the first one was a motorsport event, which is a continuity trial. You have to go round this circuit twice, and you've got to get as close to the time you did the first time when you go round the second time. And here's what happened. Well, I'm walking down to the racing element of the Sportsbilsdagen, which is a regularity event. They have two circuits on a course, a road course in the town, and they go round as fast as they can the first time, but they have to get as close to the time that they did the first time round the second time round, and the winner is the one that gets the closest. And already you can see the sports cars are out in force. I've seen a McLaren, Lamborghini, I've just seen a Porsche 911. So all the sports cars are in town ready for the parade that we're doing later. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I'll see you at the regularity event. Well, this is the pits area where the competitors gather for the regularity event. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you what some of these classic cars and racing cars are, so I'm just going to do some shots and enjoy the show.
anmäla inte. Du måste anmäla sig innan för att få en viss äggstopp.
Här på stadsbanan. Till Västervik och lycka till. Alltså Mikael Appelgren med en Poco 911. Nummer 8. Det är Kjell Hellgren med en Lamborghini Aventador S. Ja, visst är det en snygg färg. Jättesnygg färg. Alltså det är blå bilar, det är bland det populäraste som finns i bilvärlden just nu. När man går på bilmässorna man gör ändå. Alltså en Lamborghini Aventador S. Han skulle ju köra försiktigt, sa han. Även fyrhjulsstyrning. Om ni tittar på bakdäcken medan han kör här i de här kurvorna så kan ni se. Ja, när vi pratar om Lamborghini då förstår ni själva att skräms inte bilägarna för detta, utan de står i kö för att få köpa de här bilarna och produktionen är slutsåld och Lamborghini slår nya rekord ekonomiskt. Med sin BMW som har varit med här tidigare under åren. Har inte, är det inte här mannen som har någon form av rekord på de här stadsbanorna? Oj, 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 oj. Tänk vad det går. Jag har ju varit med under tidigare år och bjuder alltid på sig själv. Och då ser vi ju här att Jörgen verkligen är en applåd till Jörgen. Och då har vi även dagens bästa tid. Överlägset till en topp för den här fyrklöven som sitter här på huvudet. Och fyrklöven i alfasammanhang, det vet jag om att då är det lite alldeles extra. Och det är det alldeles extra. Ja, nu får du berätta vad det här är för någonting.
Ja, den är 75 års 245 med V8.
586 hästkrafter V8 i en Volvo 245. Vad säger man? Galenskap mot kära svenska Volvo, även om det är kines efter idag. Och lite senare här är startuppbilar som aldrig förr. Ja, det är inte många gånger som ni kommer att få uppleva en Volvo 240. Och det betyder jag rullar. Ja, och det är får. Riktiga applåder. Där har vi. Och vi får en tid. På 1:39,79. 1:39,79. Ja, så har vi startande nummer 12. Bo Lindman med en Mercedes 220. Och precis som ägaren berättade så byggdes alltså den här bilen i slutet av 80-talet. Mattias Unga. Och det här... Ja, då får du berätta om din med V8 här. Hur mycket effekt har du den här?
Det är som sagt en V8 med turbo på 560 hästar.
Men nu är ju den också borta igen. Nu är V8 tillbaka.
Ja, absolut.
Nu får du berätta. Vad har du för resurser under huven? Eller har du...
Ja, chippat och raceklattar och nytt avgassystem då.
570 S. Här går det undan. Det märker ni. Vi hörde att Bill berättade att han hade... Det är därför vissa supersportbilar låter väldigt mycket och vissa är lite tystare. Det beror på om man håller sig till lagen eller inte. Ja, det som är värt att poängtera. Och den här bilen hade ett antal till eftersom den var chipstrimmad. Vi har en 0 till 100 tid på över 300 kilometer. Ja, där får till applåder. Och vi får in en tid här. 1.29.59. 1.29.59. Vilka bilar som gäller som tema. Så hjärtligt välkomna ut i gränsen imorgon. Mellan klockan 10.30 och ungefär 15.30. Pettersson förolyckades i en Lotus när han körde Formel 1. Men det väldigt få faktiskt vet om idag det är att Lotus är ett systermärke till Volvo. Det har inte varit så särskilt länge, men Volvo är som började sin karriär som bilbyggare 1947. Och lite kul är att den första serietillverkade Lotus 6 i tiden eftersom Lotus såldes 1986 till General Motors som alltså även har varit ägare av Saab. Applåder till Ritter och en tid på 1.53.34. 1.53.34. Så har vi startande nummer 18. Det är Roger Urbana med en Camaro ZL1. Urbana med sin Camaro ZL1. Ja, det var alltså 1966 som det kom bilen. Den bilen vi har på banan är ju en... Nummer 18, alltså Roger Urbana med sin Camaro på startbanan med sin Urbana. Plåtarna, hon stannar inte här och blir intervjuad utan hon vill värma upp däcken och hon har ju alltså klirkoppling på den här go-karten. Så hon vill ge järnet ifrån början och vi vet att det kommer gå undan. vi alltså en Tony Kart på 125 kubik och cirka 30 hästkrafter. Om vi inte ska avslöja vikten på Emma så kan vi väl säga att vikten inklusive förare är 165 kilo, så får ni gissa resten. Och den här lilla 125 kubiks motorn, han har faktiskt ett max varvtal på 16 800 varv. Och alla vi som står här i diplområdet och nära själva banan, vi känner den här fantastiska doften som blir av go-kart-bränslet där. Ja, det ska bli intressant att se en tid på låtärna. Illusion X. Och det är inte så... Ja. Och varför blev det den här? Jag har haft en familj som SL och gå över. Nej. Ja, passerar hur som helst brutal och har inte minst mäktiga däckdimensioner. Som ni ser så är bakdäcken extremt breda. Och blir för många nästan en visuell chock. Om jag inte minns helt fel så tror jag att bakdäcken är 335 med 17-tums fälgar. Och det är ju inte optimalt för körning på banan, men det är för breda bakdäck, det ger helt enkelt för mycket grepp, och har det för mycket grepp så skapas motstånd istället. Men visst är det kul ut, eller rättare sagt. Som vi hör så är det också ett lika strikt motorljud. Jag vet Micke berättade för mig att fakta fram på 5:an i 70 kilometer och motorn slunkar som en fiskebåt. Mikael, applåder. Och fram till startgrinden har vi startande nummer 25, Lars Grineskog med Poco Spider-replika. Men först ska vi ge er en till. Jens tid blott 24 år gammal. Ja, det är inte helt lätt att köra de här klassiska bilarna. Alltså det kräver sin förare, och det är både... Det lönas inte med en ny bil, men väl en Magnum-pava. Tala champagne alltså. 800 meter gånger 3 varv, det blir alltså. Och där rullar 911 ut i området. Och vi får en tid på 1:26:55. 1:26:55.
And the second event on the Sportsbilsdagen weekend is a parade. Now, I did this 2 years ago, so we came with the Quantum again, and I thought I'd let Charmaine have a go at this one. So, Charmaine, do you want to tell them about the parade?
Well, firstly, the reason he let me, because of course I'm the better driver. Yes, Absolutely. I've got lots of backup, definitely the better driver. So yes, basically there was loads of different cars. I mean, basically there wasn't a car.
Aston Martins, Ferraris. I counted
McLarens.
Yep, McLarens. Everything was
Mustangs, I think, were the most popular.
Yeah, they like the Yank tanks.
They like
and Corvettes. There was lots
Corvettes. Yeah, they like the American cars.
There was a couple of Corvettes and Camaros.
And of course, just one Quantum.
In the whole of Sweden, which we brought.
Which I was in.
Yes.
So basically, we're in this car park. How many cars would you say? 150?
Oh, 150, easy. Easy 150.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
I think actually more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Filled the car park, a supermarket car park, absolutely full of cars.
I'd say closer to 200 cars, all different cars, and we went in a convoy. And it was great because you went through little streets, through the town, and it was lined up. And I felt like the Queen. I did the little wave like this.
there was people, about 6 people deep,
literally
watching. It's like watching the London Marathon.
It was all along the streets.
And we were the only Brits. The only Brits.
Well, we're the only ones.
Yes. Because you guys need to come over. Honestly, they keep saying, are you the only Brits that are coming? Because they've got Germans there, they've got Swedish there, they've got Dutch there. We're the only Brits.
We were the only Brits. But we were proud to represent Britain.
So it starts off by the supermarket and it heads into town and then it goes through the old part of town. And Charmaine can tell you, I mean, it was... Yeah,
we went through, there was little spurts where the ones in the McLarens and Ferraris were showing off and skidding, which was good. But I was stuck. I think I had a Ferrari or McLaren in front and one behind.
Oh, those Ferraris, they're so slow.
Oh, honestly. I mean, I was just like, move out the way.
I know.
Get out of my way.
Let us through.
I'm in a Quantum here.
Let us through.
Let me through. So yeah, we went through little streets and through a little town, and
that's called Vastavik.
The best thing was there was people on corners, and this is with big cameras, videos, with their deck chairs out, waiting for people to pass. That's how enthusiastic everyone was.
It's a brilliant event. I don't know what, and the thing is that they were planning to do 10 of these sports bills, Dargan, and this is year 9. 2018 is year 9, so they're only guaranteeing to do it one more year.
Yeah.
So if you guys really want to do it, you better leave a comment in the comments below, and if enough people are serious.
Yeah.
I said the Brits would want to come.
Let's have a convoy
of kit cars and sports cars from the UK.
Yeah. At least we want at least 20 to make an impact.
20.
At least.
At least 20.
More if possible. But can you imagine that here in Sweden? It would go down
So this
storm.
parade is day 2. And day 3, what they do is they have, at the castle, all the people who paid to do the full event, they have like a meal in the castle in the evening on the Saturday, and on the Sunday all their cars are lined up and you can pay to go in and look at the cars. But the best car wasn't there, so we didn't feel the need to go because it was with us all the time. You know what I mean? So,
if they wanted to come and see the Quantum, they just come into
they'd have to pay us to come here and see it at the resort,
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's definitely worth doing, definitely worth coming. And if you do want to come, you better get your skates on because they might do more, but they haven't promised.
Yeah. So it could be the last year next year. So we'll have to wait and see. Hi, we're here and we're all gathering in the car park, all the cars getting ready for the parade. Loads of cars, loads of people. Got a feeling it's going to be a really good day.
And now the news. There's a hole in my bucket. Charmaine.
Dear Liza, dear Liza. Yes, a hole in the bucket. Yes, a very interesting story. It's very simple. You put a plastic bucket like this in the boot of your car. You drive from England to Sweden. And when you get there, you're driving your car through the parade.
Big parade.
Big parade. Huge, massive. Yeah?
Yeah.
You want your car to be clean. It's white. Yeah?
Bucket.
Bucket, clean the car.
Bucket.
So, what do? We fill the bucket. And as I'm taking the bucket out to the car, by the time I get to the car and put it down like this, it's empty. Why, you ask me? That's the question. Neil?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm a plonker.
And there was a huge, massive hole, which has got gaffer tape on it, because me, using my brains, luckily one of us have got some, basically said, there's a hole in the bucket. Well, actually, it wasn't a hole. It was a huge crack from here to here. So we had no water. White car parade. We've got to wash. So gaffer tape, it worked. Just about. We got the car cleaned and that was it. But what I don't understand is how simple it is, how you cannot get a simple bucket in the boot of the car from England to Sweden. We get here, want to wash the car, can't do it. Neil?
I'm a plonker.
He's a plonker. So what I want to say to you is, if you're taking a bucket in your car, be careful how you position it, because if not, when you get there, it'll have a crack and a hole in it.
I'm a plonker.
And the other bit of advice is, take a big, big, huge, massive roll of gaffer tape, because you'll need it.
And other news. There's a crisis down the drugstore.
Oh, God.
Charmaine.
I think it's liquor store.
Okay. There's a crisis down the liquor store. Charmaine.
Plonker. Right,
Plonker.
we're not going to start that again, because I'm on a roll now. Yes, liquor store. English folk. If you're coming to Sweden, bring plenty of alcohol. Do you want to know why? You can't buy it. There's no corner shops, on the complex, in supermarkets. I've tried them all. Looking for a nice bottle of wine. Rosé, very simple. Maybe a little bit of vodka as well, but you know.
Lot of vodka.
Yeah, big bottle of Absolute I was looking for. Anyway, couldn't find it. So I stopped a man in the supermarket, didn't I?
Yeah. Grabbed him by the throat, she did.
And said, where can I buy some alcohol? Because I haven't had any since I've been here. So the lovely young man and his wife, petrified, said, got their phone out and showed a map. Apparently in Sweden, you cannot buy alcohol unless you go to a liquor store. There's one, just one smallish shop. If this was in my town, it would be packed. It would be queuing around the block 50 times and down the road, probably into the next town, if this was the only place you could buy alcohol. So Brits out there, be warned. There's one place in each town that you can buy alcohol. You can buy everything. It was great, but it's small. You have to drive there, park in a car park, drive to the roof, get in an elevator, go up the elevator, into this big department store. Or is it down the elevator?
Down the elevator.
Oh, okay. Down, up, round and around. You see. Then you walk out and then you have to find, right in the corner is what they call the liquor store. And that's the only place you can get alcohol. So forget your clothes, your shoes, your makeup, your toiletries.
Fill your boot with lager.
Fill your whole suitcase with alcohol. Buy clothes when you're here. That's my advice.
Should we explain why you needed to buy some vodka?
Because you're a plonker.
How did you lose the first bottle of vodka?
Okay. Ah, that was very naughty. Well, I will say, in our lovely luxury log cabins here, I thought I would sit on the top step on my first night after buying a bottle of vodka on the ferry. I put it on the top step next to me, took the lid off, and I poured a little bit. Then I had my Zero Coke, and I poured that in, but I put the lid back on the Zero Coke. Then I add a bit of soda water, and I put the lid back on that. Then my mobile phone was the other side, and someone decided, mentioning no names, decided to call me. And then, as I moved my arm around to answer the mobile phone, I knocked the vodka off, which was the only one I didn't put the lid on. So what happened? It went clonkety clonkety clonk down the steps and rolled away from me. And as I ran in slow motion to save my vodka, by the time I got there, there was that much left of a full bottle. And that's all I've had.
So we had a vodka crisis.
Yes. That's what lent to finding me to find the liquor store, which has took us 4 or 5 days?
5 days.
5 days. 5 days without vodka.
And that is the news. The beautiful building behind me is the town railway station, and it was from here that my father and I caught the narrow gauge rail car, which goes a full 71 kilometres a few days ago. It's the longest narrow gauge railway in Scandinavia, so enjoy the video. The track is called Animal. It's by Doris Brendel from the Eclectica album, and the link to the album is below the video, so do check it out. It's really, really good. Now, I am a big fan of Sweden. I mean, I've been coming here and I love the place. So this is Charmaine's first visit. So Charmaine, out of 10, what do you give Sweden?
Well, it started with 10 out of 10.
That's good.
And then I thought, well, nothing's perfect. So I said, I'll give it 9.5 because nothing's perfect.
That's fickle, that is. That's fickle.
No, it isn't fickle. It's
Fickle.
absolutely right. Nothing is perfect. So I gave it 9.5, which is very generous of me.
Yeah.
Because I never do straight to 9.5, ever.
So the place impressed you. It's clean, it's beautiful countryside.
Yeah.
I mean, the drive over here, as soon as you hit Switch, it's beautiful.
Great.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Then there was a problem.
Problem?
Yeah. Can't buy alcohol. There's no corner shops, no supermarket, not even on the complex.
Well, you can't. It's not. Well, strictly speaking, it's not alcohol. It's liquor, strong stuff, isn't it? We're talking about anything.
Alcohol,
anything
liquor,
interesting.
Liquor,
anything interesting.
alcohol is the same thing. Something strong, like vodka, wine, prosecco, anything along those lines. You have from here. It's a trek, and it puts you off going.
But
so
you can't say that the facilities, for example, you've got ATM machines every.
No. So we've gone from. Don't interrupt me. We've gone from 9.5, 8.5 because I can't buy a bottle of wine from the supermarket, so it's down to 8.5. Then, when I've got to go to the liquor store, which is extremely expensive, that's gone down to 7.5. Then I go to the ATM. Now, you put your card in England, put the card in, you do your thing, you don't know what you know, don't know how much money, looking at your balance. Then it says, would you like some more time? And you press yes. Simple. No, this was me. Popped the card in. Says blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking about, just for a few seconds, how much would you like? So I'm thinking about it. You literally get 30 seconds. I didn't do it in time. It said, sorry, over, spat my card back out. That was it. So that's taken it down to 6.5. I mean, where was, would you like some more time? So I had to do it all over again. So it went down to 6.5. Then, when I finally got some vodka, I went back to the supermarket because I like soda water with my vodka. Indian water, tonic water, lime water, every goddamn water. No soda water in the whole of Sweden. So it's down to 5.5. Then, in the cabin, we have a chandelier. Here. I've head-butted it about 50 times.
I have to say, this is a bit of because I've done the same thing.
It's ridiculous. It's the lowest chandelier ever. But not only that, when I arrived, all the bulbs were loose, so it didn't work. So for the first 2 days, I was in darkness. So I thought, let me go and check the bulbs. So I did. So this is down to 4.5
See, practical
now.
ladies are
This
Charmaine.
is down to 4.5 now, after the bulb. Every bulb was loose. So I had to go around and tighten all of them, and voila, it worked. But then we're down to 4.5. Then, it's rained for the past 2 days.
We had the best summer that we've had. They've had the same summer we've had in 2018.
Yeah.
The best summer for
It's not rained
years.
for the whole of their summer.
They've had it up to 35, 36 degrees over here.
They said their grass is like straw. The farmers are struggling. I mean, it was like, Past 2 days we've had rain. I went to the swimming pool today and spoke to the lady.
Not just rain, it's biblical rain, let's be honest.
Yes, it's rain is rain. So she said, oh, I love the English accent. As they do, of course they do. You're from London? Yes, I'm from Surrey, actually. It's different. But yes, I said I'm from London. And she said, don't worry, Thursday, we've got a heat wave for 2 weeks.
Guess which day we're going, folks?
We are leaving on Thursday, which brings them down to 3.5 points, Sweden.
Sorry, Sweden.
But there are some redeemable points.
There's some the cheese.
The cheese.
Stura. It's called. The
It's
cheese.
called what?
Stura.
Is it?
Yes.
Stir.
Stura.
Just stir. S-T-U-R-E.
Yeah. Stura.
Well, stir.
Yeah.
Okay. The cheese is fabulous. So basically, it's 3.5 from me, Sweden, but I love you. But redeemable points, best cheese in the world.
Pizza.
Pizza, another redeemable point. The friendliest, nicest people, another redeemable point.
Clean.
Redeemable point. But they're
Beautiful.
just redeemable saying. But my end result is Sweden 3.5.
3.5. I'm not going to be allowed back. And now the sad bit, we're going to have to say goodbye to Sweden. Goodbye to... They've been... Actually, thank you to the people of Vastavik. I mean, they're so laid back, so friendly, so helpful. I mean, you grab a guy by the throat in the supermarket wanting to get hold of some liquor, and he doesn't... he doesn't lose
And he
it.
helps me.
He doesn't
for some
lose
reason.
it, you know.
You know, he gets his phone out and shows me. I mean, fantastic.
yeah,
Thanks,
great.
whoever that guy was.
Yeah, great
Love ya.
people, really friendly. So, but now we've got to start the journey home. So here's the video of the journey back, and the track that's going to be playing is called "The Cry of the Underclass." It's a song that I wrote with Jules Winchester. It isn't available at the moment, but leave a comment below the video if you want to be able to buy it. If there's enough people interested, we might well release it.
Absolutely.
Just a little drive now. Just a little drive.
Little drive.
1,300 miles. It's alright, it's nothing. We've done it once, we can do it again.
Puts on a makeup, brushes her hair to impress a man who is no longer there, and the looks that once brought them to fight at the door are tied like the carpet that covers her floor. No one remembers the glorious past. Doors cannot open with looks that don't last. Bottles your sympathy, pockets are bare in a world that don't give a damn. It just says who cares. Rolls out the bed and shop, flat out of luck. Lusting as teenage girls walk with young bucks. In high school was easy, girls fell at his feet. Now he's overweight and he can't make ends meet. No one remembers the glorious past. Doors cannot open with looks that don't last. Bottles your sympathy, pockets are bare in a world that don't give a damn. It just says who cares. She walks down the street where men used to stare. These days she passes as though she's not there. She works cleaning toilets and suits after men. The last dreams of my men surface again. No one remembers the glorious past. Doors cannot open with looks that don't last. Bottles your sympathy, pockets are bare in a world that don't give a damn. Just says who cares. These are a mixture of betting and drink. just says who cares.
Well, by the time I got my jeans down, I was getting flushed away because you only get 2 minutes. But by the time you have skinny jeans that I've got on, yeah, by the time you undo them and pull them down, the washing process starts. So I need more than 2 minutes. What can I say? Germany, get a grip. We need more than 2 minutes, yeah?